Welcome. This video is about on tips of how to satisfy your spouse. If you're wondering how to satisfy your spouse in bed, then you know that great sex is learned. Let's see on how to educate ourselves, all while having fun with some good sex. We are usually not born with the intimate capacity for great sex right from the start of our sexual life. Think back the first time you're sexually intimate with your partner, probably didn't make the ultimate access, which is perfectly normal. If you're wondering how to satisfy your spouse in bed, then you know that great sex is learned. Let's see on how to educate ourselves, all while having fun with some good sex. Focusing on you and your partner's pleasing, it is vital to a most healthy relationship. It ensures mutual satisfaction, which gives the couple more things to be happy about. And since you're watching this video right now, take a few seconds and hit on the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel. Now, let's get into it. Here are some ways that can help you to figure out how to please your partner. The first is to assess how you feel. Everything starts and firstly knowing how you feel. Sex is an intimate act and people often differ in terms of what they desire and want. Pleasure is subjective, so that there's need to assess your reaction to different acts and simulation. Knowing your sexual preferences can help to guide your partner towards doing things that satisfy your sexual fantasy and learn how to please your wife or husband. Your lack of self-knowledge can create misunderstanding and you being let down. Good communication. Sexual partners cannot read each other's mind. So the tips of how to please your wife or husband focuses on lots of talking, yes. Telling what you like and don't like is essential information to your partner to have so that they can know what to need and to escalate to you to the seventh heaven of good sex. You don't have to wait until you're in bed to express your desires. Talking about sex over cocktails or on an intimate dinner can be part of a foreplay. It's a real turn on, even if you cannot put it in practice everything that you're suggesting right away. When making love, don't be shy about telling your partner with words rather than just appreciative moans. What feels good? I love it when you touch me, when you touch me there. Or yes, keep doing that. It's very helpful in communicating precise what you need regarding good sex to your partner. Are you doing something that you don't find pleasant? When thinking about sexual satisfying your wife or husband, rather than just brushing away their hand every time they are thinking about how to satisfy your man or woman, let them know verbally, oh, can you focus a little more here? Avoid routine in your sex. If you and your partner have gotten into a sexual routine, having sex the same night each week or continuously in the same position, sooner or later you will find that the kind of sex is lackluster. To make sex great again, switch things up and make your sexual satisfaction that makes you. How to please your wife or husband if they like doing the same sexual thing repeatedly. Having sex spontaneously, do it in the morning before going to work or spend Saturday afternoons in bed exploring each other. How about a different part of the house? Make sure the children aren't around. How about leaving some clothing on your skin or blouse, making it seem like you couldn't wait to get your hands on each other? In learning how to make love, try different positions for several positions throughout the evening for some good sex to surprise your partner. Is your partner usually the one who takes charge of love making? Change that up. You're intimate, you direct and you call the shot. They love this. Stretch out the foreplay. Good sex is not just about how to satisfy your husband or wife, but taking the initiative to make the experience so delightful that you go crazy just thinking about the next time. The secret to sexually satisfying your woman or man is often foreplay. Try to concentrate on the foreplay. Even then before the foreplay, if you know you will be having sex this evening, send each other some sexy texts during the day to start the foreplay before you get home, to make a way for some smoking good sex. You won't have to wonder what happens when a woman or a man is sexually satisfied if you tell each other what you plan to do with each other's bodies once you hit the ship. The point is to linger in the foreplay moment, or maybe taking off your clothes piece by piece in the living room, or starting with a shoulder massage in the hallway, leaving your hands more exciting places of your partner's body while still upright. Text before you see each other. Your text will send a message that you are very focused on what the night will be bringing, which will brighten your desired text by text message. Once you are home, there is no need to rush to the bedroom. Try to learn how to love your wife in the bed. Tease each other. Let your imagination stimulate until you can finally be close to each other. Don't be afraid of sex talk. Using sex vocabulary while making love is a huge turn on, especially for men. If you are shy about using certain words, start by those you are comfortable with. When you're thinking about how to make your husband or wife happy in the bed, you may think that less talk and more work may be the way back try some sexy talk and see the difference happening. Next, you can try some sex toys. Sex toys are a great way to achieve sexual function. Now that you're out of the mainstream, more and more couples are incorporating them into their sex play for highly satisfying sex. Suppose you're wondering how to keep your husband or wife sexually satisfied. Start by looking at the catalog of some websites together. Share what you think may be good try and why you are attracted to that toy rather than one another. Looking through different toys is a great way to let your partner know your preferences and that you need to get you to an orgasm. In addition to your partner is already doing it. Looking through different toys is a great way to let your partner know your preference and what you need to get to your orgasm. In addition to what your partner is already doing. Share your fantasies. Wondering how to satisfy your spouse can be difficult. If you are not into trying new things, a tough job indeed. But then it is not impossible to take someone out of their comfort zone. Another way to learn how to be more sexually intimate with your husband or wife is by being open about your fantasies. Listening to your partner's secret fantasies and sharing your own with them can help to increase their libido and sexual satisfaction as well as yours. Fantasies are precisely that. It doesn't mean that you or they will wish to do these things in real life. The fact that they will have truly take place is part of the eroticism behind telling each other what you fantasize about when talking about good sex. Be the triple G. Are you familiar with the acronym triple G? It stands for good, giving, and gain. If you want to satisfy the other sexually, you will want to make being the triple G your goal. Good, you are good in bed. Enjoy sex and look forward to intimate moments with your partner. Giving, you are generous in bed, concentrating on your partner's pleasure. Gain, you are up to trying new things, being open to your partner's suggestion and requests for making your sex life satisfying, hot and exciting. Be willing to try new things at least once or as long as you're comfortable with them. You never know when that one thing is something that turns you on so much that will become a regular feature in your love-making session. Good sex is not rocket science. It just takes two people to be in the right moment and cut the monotony with surprises and think outside the box. And the bed, that's all. Still wondering how to satisfy your man? Then start gradually with these tips and see the differences happen. Don't get complacent. Looking to learn how to satisfy your spouse? Make sure you value what you have and work on making things more engaging and exciting daily. Try not to get complacent about your mutual sexual satisfaction, as this can become a problem in the long run. What you and your partner like sexually may change over time. Thus, you must reassess what works for both you constantly. Summing it up, if you are considering how to satisfy your spouse, you are already on the right track. Looking for better ways to take your partner sexually engaged can ensure that your relationship does not run out of steam. Communicate openly with your partner and assess what your sexual preferences are. Try new things and listen to your partner when they tell you what excites them sexually. Learning, listening, and evolving is the way that you can learn how to sexually please your husband or wife and make your relationship more healthy. We have looked at the tips of how to satisfy your spouse, and this will enable you to gain the knowledge and understanding which will help you to correct and maintain a thriving relationship and know what to do as you make the right choices and be in control of your relationship and also in control of your marriage. To continually learn and improve, you want to watch the video dealing with the arguments in a relationship on this channel and keep becoming better with the wisdom share. If you're learning and becoming a better person with these types of videos, press on the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel, and remember to tap on the notifications bell so that you'll be alerted by YouTube when the next video is out. Finally, if you like this video, click on the like button as it helps on the growth of the channel and the YouTube logarithms. Thank you.